To everyone seeing this video at this time, I want to say thank you for always engaging our content and for giving audience to the things we share on this platform. We don't take it for granted, and we know that you could have as well decided not to look in our direction, but you're doing all you can, spending your resources, your data, your time and everything to listen to the things we talk about on this page. I want to say that I'm very grateful. I want to talk to us about a particular young man called Daniel. He's from Delta State. His mother is from Abia State, Iguana precisely, and he's 25 years old of age, and he will be graduating sometime in 2024 from the part-time university he's doing. He's a staff of Dover Hotels, Ikeja. That is where he works as one of those stewards in the hotel, So sometime during the course of the year, something took us, to Dover Hotel, where we used the hall to do some events that spanned for a period of 1 week. It was a very, very intense academic activity. And during the period of that time, we had the privilege of having this young man called Daniel serve us for the stretch of 1 week. The truth is that this life we're living as an African, we are more or less hustling so hard, to make ends meet and to be fine in our own space, probably oppress others also with our successes. But I think differently about what I feel life should be about. I feel that life should be about using my platform to give people who are worth it the visibility they need, to use my platform to push for values that are worthwhile, while also working on my own goals, so that someday God gives me the resources so that I'll be able to put my mouth where my money is. Mr. Daniel was a young guy who served us. He's a young guy who served us to the very best of his ability. There was no day he squeezed his face. There was no way he showed any emotion of anger or anything. He was being stretched by the people we came for the training with, but he was calm, cool, and collected. So the day we finished, some members of the team decided that no, this act of Daniel was not going to go unnoticed, so that we're going to do something to say thank you to Daniel. So that was what happened. We pulled up resources to say thank you to this exceptional Nigerian. And this also goes to tell you that in as much as we have very, very negative stories about the Nigerian people, there are still exceptional Nigerian youths who are doing so well. Daniel is a Lagosian, he lives in Lagos, but his values are exceptional. So at the end of the day, before we gave him whatever we had, they played a prank on him and told him that the people are disappointed with how he served us, that he has to come and apologize to every member of the team that came for that event and all that. Daniel also, humility. Daniel also came and was about to say sorry. This was a guy that was doing everything to serve every one of us. But that was when we told him no, that was a prank that we played on him. So at the end of the day, we pulled all the resources we had, got some volumes of money and gave to the young man to say thank you to him. I want to let you know something. We live in a country, we live in a world where only the bad things get visibility. When you meet things like this, when you meet people like Daniel at any place that service is being rendered to you, please don't feel too big to talk, to commend them. I will tag Daniel's phone number here, and I will be wishing that you reach out to this young guy, commend him for the type of man he is. If you have good opportunities, expose him to those opportunities. Daniel is an asset to this organization where he was, which is the Dover. Daniel is an asset to our community, which is Nigeria, and we must do everything we can to encourage young people who are doing their very best at their various places of work to do the much they can to advance the interest of wherever they're working. You would see the video of the event. I'm going to attach it to this video now. Please, sorry for the time it's going to take you, but watch the video and see how exceptional this young man is. I love Daniel and I love everything about him. For every Daniel in your workspace, commend them. Tell them that what they are doing, you are taking note, and that you appreciate them for the man or the woman they are. We must make deliberate efforts at commending people who are doing well. Here you can see Daniel doing his thing, just single-handedly doing his job the way he knows how to do it, easily, no stress, very respectful, committed, eyes on the ball. There are just so many excellent things about this young man. I've never met him before. This is the first time I'm meeting him, but so much about the young man makes me smile. Like, Daniel is just good. Daniel is a good guy. Like, he deserves every commendation he's going to get for this job. In fact, our facilitator called Daniel out and was blaming him for offering poor services to us during this 1 week. And he demanded that Daniel apologize to every one of us. Would you believe that Daniel was even about apologizing to us, despite the energy he committed into this process to make sure that it was seamless?
Daniel. Is this smiling? Is this smiling though? He's just saying he's nervous. So calm down. No, she's coming. She's coming. It doesn't matter. It's even a challenge. It's a challenge. He has apologized.
Not my please. Honestly, well. And the class wants to use this opportunity to really appreciate it. So we raise the little total our widow's mind to really appreciate it, the way you took care of us the whole week. Keep it up. You are very, very polite, very patient with us, even with all our thousands and 1 million demands. We didn't see you get angry even for once. That's very good attitude. So keep it up. So on behalf of the class, we present this. You want to say one thing, or you want to clap?
Good afternoon.
Actually, when they came in, I was shocked. What I was saying, I got so scared. I was like, I did it subconsciously, or I didn't think much details. I appreciate everyone. I used to do my best. I used to do